Well, I'm back for a recheck. Just hoping. Hey, got us one. That's sweet. I'll keep on looking. I got a blunt or two and several brokes already. It's hard to see it all. It did get a little rain, but not near enough. But we'll take what we can get. Well, tell you what I've done. Right here, somewhere right in here, is yesterday is where I found that big tip. And I scratched out down that way probably 5 or 6 foot, and up this way 5 or 6 foot. And I thought that today, or yesterday, it was a fresh break, by the way, for you to know, that it would have been an ideal time to try to find it, because the ground is loose on top, and it's hard when you get down about 6 inches. My only fear was that if it snapped at point, that possibly the base could be hung up in this harder ground down here, and just, you couldn't be able to sift through it. But anyway, I done pulled all this back yesterday both ways, and all the way up maybe to right there, and filled it back in. And I was getting ready to leave today, and I thought, well, I'd bring my scratcher over here and see. And I just now raked out that side about 3 foot back. I looked to see which way these stalks were turned, and it appears like the disc was coming this way. So I thought I'd go back up that way and try to find it. Now I found a base, and it's freshly broken, but I don't know for sure if it's it or not. But it's a good possibility that it is. But here it is, and that thing's freshly broken. The edges on it's real sharp. And I do remember that the other one had like a lipped place taken out of it, and this one's got a lipped place on it. So if that goes together, we're fixing to celebrate somehow. I don't know what it would have been if it goes together. It's just a rounded bottom base with 2 notches. We'll get it home, see what goes with it, and or if it don't. But that's fresh as it can be right there. You can see it. Well, if that happens, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me. I'm not that lucky, don't seem like. I'm going to get off here. Alright, here's what I found today. I found another hammerstone. And I found this tool. I might mention, I appreciate all the comments and the views on my video yesterday, and I hadn't got around to it because didn't get in till late. Then I went hunting again today, and didn't get in till late tonight either. And I hunted quite a bit today, and you've seen that I found the base to that big point that I found yesterday, and couldn't wait to get home and get that thing matched up. But I was nervous for fear that for whatever reason it might not be the match, and I couldn't remember how it was broken. It looked to be the same thickness, but didn't know how it would work out. But anyway, I made the comment that I would have loved to have seen what that base was, So I got my wish. Unfortunately, there's still a piece that's missing. But there she blows. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm trying to get it. And I went back after I got home and saw that this didn't complete it. I went back and I sifted for about 2.5 hours this evening, and I still never did locate it. I thought, had a lot of confidence when I went that I would find that piece right there, but I didn't. And I dug a bunch down to the hard pack, so to speak, and didn't ever find it. So it could be in a lot of places in that field, but measures 4¼ inches long, 1 5/8 broad, and just really thin and well made. Probably ain't but about 1/4 inch thick right there where it was broken at. Got a twist to it. Actually, it's got a real good twist to it. See it after it's dried. It's some really pretty material. I mentioned that I felt like, of course I didn't mention on video, but I felt like that this was probably what I would call a round base or a square base knife if I hadn't have found this. And actually I believe that's probably what it was, and they just popped them some notches in there for more strength, you know, in their handle. But if I was going to call it, although I still think it was a round bottom knife with the notches popped in it, but if it happens to be, or happened to be, a point style, I would probably call it a big slew, based on that configuration of the base, the bubulous type base. And in fact, the big slew that I have, it also has a twisted blade on it. So I don't know if that's prevalent, but with the big slew or whatnot. But anyway, there she is. And like I mentioned about the comments on the video last night, I probably will answer some of them, but don't hold it against me if I don't comment on every one of them, because I've just been extremely busy. This one right here has been one more roller coaster. I was sick, and then I was excited, and then I've been made sick again. Then I was optimistic that I'd find it. Then I was let down again because I didn't find it. But all in all, I at least know what she looked like. And I may eventually try to, I probably won't have it restored because it's just no point in paying the money for it. It's always going to be broken. I don't care how you cut it, it's broken. So I may just put me some wood filler in there and try to color it myself, just for my own purposes. But anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I'll try to comment on this video. I'm planning on going again tomorrow, so it may take a while to get caught up, but hang on with me. This was a good find for today. That base right there was a good find too. Alright, later.